What else can signify the reverie of a mind, long shackled by the fragile chains of self-pity, enduring softly, feebly, without revolt, yet now suddenly pierced by the blade of recognition, the revelation that no divine script governs its sorrows, no cosmic hand cradles its fragile grievances. Is it any wonder that in this moment much that was once cloaked in solemnity reveals itself as laughable? For within the cycle of despair and recovery, of complaint and realization, there lies the cruel beauty of truth. Nothing matters unless you decide it does, and therein lies your terrible, wonderful freedom. Have you ever had a breakdown over the Wi-Fi being slow? Like actual rage as if the router personally insulted your family? Well, you're not traumatized, you're just a modern human. We live in a world where someone's coffee order sounds like an emotional cry for help. Hi, can I get a venti non-fat oat milk sugar-free vanilla latte with exactly 3 ice cubes? Ma'am, that's not a drink, that's a coping mechanism. But here's the kicker, not everything is trauma. Sometimes life is just life, and maybe you don't need therapy, you just need to grow up. We've somehow evolved to believe that every inconvenience is a sign of deep psychological damage. Your Uber is late? Clearly it's because the universe is rejecting you, not because Dave, the driver, hit traffic. We're diagnosing ourselves with everything. I reorganized my room at 3 a.m. I must have OCD. Or maybe you just have terrible sleep habits. I zoned out during a conversation, probably dissociation. No, you're just bored out of your mind. I forgot someone's birthday, early-onset dementia, or maybe you're just a bad friend. We're treating normal human experiences like rare psychological disorders. Feeling dead inside on a Monday morning? That's not burnout, that's just capitalism working as intended. Let's talk psychology. The medicalization of normality is a thing. We've pathologized everyday emotions because it's comforting to slap a label on discomfort. Cognitive behavioral therapy teaches us that not every thought deserves attention. Feeling anxious doesn't mean you're broken, it means your brain is working. Albert Ellis, the father of rational emotive behavior therapy, would laugh at us. He believed most of our suffering comes from irrational beliefs, like the idea that we must be universally liked or that life should always be fair. Newsflash, life isn't fair. If it were, raccoons wouldn't have hands, and you wouldn't have student debt. Nietzsche said to live is to suffer, but he didn't mean we need a diagnosis for every bad day. Sometimes suffering is just part of existing. You don't need a therapy session, you need to sit with the discomfort and realize it won't kill you. Here's the truth. Growing up is realizing that not every emotion needs to be analyzed, processed, and discussed in a support group. Sometimes you're sad because it's raining and that's it. No childhood trauma required. Life is absurd, chaotic, and indifferent, and that's not half bad because it means you get to decide what matters. So maybe the Wi-Fi isn't slow to ruin your life, maybe it's just slow.